can't you see that I'm the one for you and you're the one for me? Darling, take my hand and walk me through the darkness and back again, and teach me your angel song, the one you sang to me when you found me on my own. 'Cause I wanna love you, baby, and I wanna take your hand, and I wanna be your hero and your best friend, and I wanna kiss you
and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it although it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna bring back some couple stories I have with Violet and Travis. Some not so good, but I'll bring them up anyway. So Travis, obviously anybody that's known us through high school, that was like my sidekick right here, my short sidekick. Me and Travis, all the time, any day after school, we're always hanging out, playing Mario Kart, playing football or something. And then I want to bring up the bad stuff. So I'm gonna get you guys in trouble a little bit. So we acted like the angels. I acted like an angel, not Travis so much. So I want to bring up some of our nights. Colton will remember this, so will Joey. I don't know Dustin. I think Dustin was there for a couple.
I don't remember, bro. High school was something else.
So I want to say, like, on our weekdays, it consisted of anybody that knows Travis that got his cars, it's Craigslist, straight Craigslist. That's how he came up. Anything he has, it came from Craigslist. Some bad, I'll skip the Craigslist stories because that's just a little bit too much. But the egging, the throwing garbages, everything, I know was, oh God. But yeah, so, I mean, the biggest thing that I took from Travis in high school that I learned, and I love him so much for it, is the first thing he showed me was Craigslist. I never knew how I would get a car. I was like, I don't know how to get a car. This guy turned a phone into his car. He traded it for Xbox, traded it for a laptop, traded it for a TV, eventually turned it into a car, and then kept on going. WRX, different cars. I'm like, God, how are you doing this? This guy could sell you anything. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. But I know, limited edition, NOS, I got it all.
Turbo, bro.
So, on to Violet. So, when the first time I met Violet was at, I want to say in Mac Middle School, yes. We're sitting in our history class, and it's so weird. And she asked me for part of my Snicker bar. I'm like, I don't even know you. Leave me alone. But fast forward to when they actually met. The first time they actually went on a date, we all met down at, what was it, Esther Shore Park? Yes. And so Travis is like telling me how he's planning on asking Violet to go out, you know, be his girlfriend. It's real cute, real cute. And so, you know, they eventually date. I want to say like a couple months into their, you know, their relationship. This, like, by far was like the worst experience I've ever had, ever. So, Violet, I'm gonna get you in trouble just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Is it okay? No? No, okay. No, I don't want to do it. I feel like that won't be good for me. Let me think of a different story. But no, after, you know, them dating for a long time, Travis, I can definitely see that as, I don't know, I feel uncomfortable even saying it from a guy's, you know, from one of his friends, like how much he cared for Violet, how much he loved her. But I really want to tell a story, but you won't let me, so, but
It's cute.
It's good. It's good.
Real good.
Okay, so anyway, Violet's parents, wherever you are, where you at, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm gonna just a little bit. So one night we're planning.
I don't know.
You're good. I got the half.
Tell it.
Is it good? Okay, so one night we're planning on meeting up, and it's like the midst of winter, like it is freezing outside. So cold, and Travis is like, let's just wait a little bit, we'll wait to meet them. I'm like, Travis, it's time to go. It's been like an hour, she's not coming to meet us, not at all. It's so cold outside. We eventually fell asleep on like the porch bench, like just cuddled up next to each other in a jacket, like, she's coming, she's coming, she's coming. No, like it took forever for Violet to show up, and that's what showed me that Travis cared so much about Violet, because he was willing to stay out in the cold. I was like, no, we gotta go. That's it, I'm done. But no, I love these guys with all my heart. We've had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, this is my best friend, and this is his wife, so I love her as well.
Hi everyone, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Julie, and I am Violet's maid of honor. So for all the single fellas out there, maid means single, so come find me later. So first of all, I would like to extend a huge thank you to everyone who's been a part of this beautiful day and making it happen and a success. It's truly an honor to celebrate with everyone here and to celebrate this beautiful couple with all of you. So a little bit about Violet and I. We have known each other for roughly about 5 years, but it's honestly not the time that has made us such good friends. It's the fact that her and I see the world literally the same way. Well, and also the fact that she can set me straight and I can tell her exactly how it is, and we probably tell each other shut up way too many times during the day. But it's cool. Which is honestly a lot more important than the fact that we both love pasta, because everyone loves pasta. So, I could honestly go on and on about the countless hilarious and mostly awkward moments Violet and I have shared, because it's Violet. But I will spare everyone those moments because 95.5% of those moments are probably somewhat inappropriate for today. So basically what I'm going for is Violet is an amazing individual, and as everyone here can agree with me, it's an honor to be her friend and to be up here with her celebrating her beautiful day. So enough about me and Violet. This day is about Travis and Violet, and I'm officially passing my invisible best friend torch to Travis, because now he becomes her bestest friend. As many of you know, Violet and Travis are high school sweethearts, and on this day they have officially defeated all odds and high school drama that were faced against them. They are two of the most mature and committed individuals I have grown to know. Their love for one another is strong in the roots and burns like a fire. Their unique personalities mold so perfectly together, but also challenge one another. Separately, Violet and Travis are great individuals, but together they are far more than great. They make an extraordinary pair. Today we celebrate not only their choice of tying the knot, but also the road that has brought them here, and the beautiful life they have started to build together. Violet, Travis, may you live forever in love, and may love live forever in you. Please join me for a round of applause to celebrate their new life together as Violet and Travis Roberts.
Thank you, Julie. At this time, we're going to hear from a bridesmaid, Miss Samantha.
Dress. You're standing on my dress. Hi, everybody. I'm Samantha Marziello. I went to Gonzaga with Violet. I will tell you a little bit about how we met. It was Halloween, and Violet came up to me and she said, I said to her, I said, what are you going to be for Halloween? And she goes, I'm going to be Kesha. If you guys know who Kesha is, she has like the dripping makeup down her face. And I was like, how are you going to do your makeup? And she goes, I don't know yet. And I was like, okay, no. You meet me down the hall, room 21. I'm going to do your makeup. It's going to be great. And that's literally how we didn't know each other. And she comes down the hall to my dorm room on Halloween night and she goes, I'm ready for my Kesha close-up. And I did her Kesha makeup, and since that, it was history. So this is a little message for Travis. Let me tell you how good of a wife Violet is going to be. It's honestly ridiculous. So I went to Gonzaga with her, and I just graduated this past weekend. And Violet came up for my graduation, and she stayed with my family. She went to dinner. I have 21 family members flying out from Philadelphia, in California, and everywhere in America. And so Violet comes out. She's like sitting with all my family members who are crazy. They're all crazy. And there's Violet sitting in the middle of them. She's sitting next to Grandmama, and she's sitting next to Granddad. And I'm looking down the table, and I'm like, Violet, are you okay? And she's like, I'm good, I'm good. And so during my graduation, she irons my graduation gown. She cleans my room maybe 4 times. 4 times! Every time I leave, I come back and my bed is made. And this is not anything I ask Violet to do. I just come back and my bed is made. And Violet is making my bed. Travis, you have a real housewife right here. Let me tell you. She makes the bed. She irons the gown. She cleans the kitchen. My roommates, I have 7 roommates in Spokane at Gonzaga. They come back and they're like, Violet cleaned the whole kitchen. And we're like, we're having a graduation party, we're going through all this chaos, and my roommate's like, oh my goodness, Violet took out the trash, she cleaned the kitchen, she cleaned your, and I'm just like, to have a friend like Violet Travis, you do not know how lucky you are to be gaining a wife like Violet. Let me tell you, your house is going to be clean. Your house is going to be real clean. I couldn't imagine graduation weekend without Violet. Travis, I don't know how you could imagine your life without her. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for her. I'm so happy for this whole wedding. You guys are perfect together. Let me tell you, Travis is really good at accents. Give him an accent. Give him an accent. He's good at Australian. He's good at them all. Now he's good at a Russian accent too. He's had practice. All I can say is I love you, Violet, so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna cry. I couldn't imagine life without you, Travis. You're a lucky guy. And now I'm supposed to hand the microphone to Richard.
Let's give it up for Samantha.
Richard.
Thank you, Samantha. Let's give it up for Richard Roberts, Travis's dad.
Are we still on? Yep. I'm going to make this pretty painless for Travis, but I just wanted to just fill you in on a story when Violet first came over for dinner to our house when Travis wanted to introduce her to us. And this one really was a good way to meet her, and it was a great first impression she left with us. But we were barbecuing our famous big fatty hamburgers. Great big cheeseburgers. When you pile them up, they're like this tall, and you can't eat them just because they're too tall to get in your mouth. But, so we all made our burgers, sat down at the table, and everybody's enjoying dinner, and everybody's looking over at Violet every once in a while. It's like, you gonna eat that? And she's going, yeah, I'm working on it. She's like picking little pieces of lettuce off and maybe eating a tater tot here and there. But, so everybody finally finishes dinner, and Violet's still got this big burger on her plate. And it's like, you sure you're gonna eat that? And she's, yeah, I'll be eating that. Okay, well, we're gonna start clearing the table because we gotta start cleaning up here. And so everybody gets up, starts taking the dishes over to the sink and coming over to get some of the other food off the table. It's like, what'd you do with that burger, Violet? Oh, I ate it. Yeah. So she didn't want to give us a bad impression of being quite the eater that she can be, but yeah, she put about a pound burger down in about 20 seconds. So I looked at Travis, I said, that's a keeper. And you know, that first impression, she's just a great addition to our family. We're so happy to have you. A daughter-in-law that only people could dream of, and so you guys are going to go a long ways. Your love is deep. You guys have been together for so long. It's almost as though you've been married the whole time. So congratulations. I'm proud of you both. And you guys have a huge adventure together, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Richard. This time, Travis has a few words he wants to say, maybe in a Russian accent.
Привет. No, I want to thank all you guys for coming out here. I understand this isn't the most convenient day to have a wedding. Definitely not the most convenient time. Definitely not the most convenient location either. So that being said, I do really appreciate all you guys that were able to come out, enjoy this wonderful day with Violet and I. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the night here. And thanks again.
Right, thank you, Travis. At this time, I invite Violet's father up on stage for the father-daughter dance. Let's make some noise for Violet and her dad. Find your mom. All right, let's give it up for Travis and his mom. Travis, I'm going to have you stay up there. Violet's going to meet you up there. It is about the time for the money dance. For you guys that aren't familiar with the money dance, it's become a new American tradition recently.
And you know one of these days, when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life. Will forever be enough, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry me? Sing it.
say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will